But you will have to deal with 2 knights. Unfortunately, they are not kings, but maybe this is about the beginning of the relationship, beginning of dating, beginning of, you just will use a small pentacle to check what is available there and if there is at all the chance to have somebody in your life. Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is Love Readings of Sagittarius Singles for July 2021. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Click the bell button and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. If you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box. Let's start with oracle cards to have any insight. Please, Spirit guys, give me one card for Sagittarius Singles for July 2021. Lovely. And we have Sacred Pool. Beautiful. Finding the place where you feel relaxed, when you feel safe, when you feel where you feel safe and secure, when you feel yourself. And it gives you a lot of pleasure. And you know what's the biggest wealth in the world? Is just peace. No money can buy peace. And this looks like you are getting wealthy in this matter. Because you know what peace is and you know how to generate it in your life. Beautiful. Not for you. Something is not for you. We'll try to find out in a minute. But it looks like maybe you are trying to reach after something which is not necessarily for you. I don't know. Out of grief, out of, I don't know, boredom. You are trying to play. You are trying to reach for something which is not necessarily meant to be in your life because there is something better. Let's see what's happening in your life currently. And we have Queen of Swords. Okay. This is the energy of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And 10 of Swords. Okay, you're finalizing right now. You're going through some kind of difficult ending where somebody has betrayed you, and this causes that you are becoming a little bit disattached from people, little bit sharp in your tongue, judgmental sometimes, but we have to the healthy point. Judgmental. You do not put up with any BS. You now recognizing the patterns, the unhealthy patterns, toxic people. Because the Queen of Swords is very intelligent person, is the person who can read others, who can see intentions of others. Because whenever she talks, whenever she listens to others, gender doesn't matter, it might be a man, but she calculates possible intentions, possible outcomes of the situation, and you don't want to deal with that situation anymore when somebody was easily manipulating you or to the point of betrayal because you just trusted, and you don't want people ever to think that you've been naive. You haven't, and you are trying to prove the point. You haven't been naive, you just trusted the person who betrayed you, to the point that you easily allow them to do that. Allow them to easily do that. Okay, what's more happening in your life right now? Bossing up. No more BS. Listening to your intuition. Listening to using your intelligence to protect yourself from people who take advantage of others. No, what's more? We have 4 of Wands. No. Okay, and 7 of Pentacles. You want to invest right now in your own home. This is a card of being happy. This is a card of putting a healthy boundaries, healthy foundations, building a healthy foundation with healthy boundaries. Definitely. In this deck, there is a goblin or whatever it is under the bridge. You don't want it in your life anymore. Somebody who is jeopardizing you both happiness. You still remember how somebody who's supposed to build a foundation with you has sacrificed it for their own benefit or their own pseudo happiness, or they have what you build, they've been secretly ruining, and now you're building it yourself because you don't want to trust anybody. You invest in yourself. You know you are not able to reach 10 of Pentacles by yourself, but you don't mind having just 7. As long as it will be healthy and without the goblin under the bridge. Okay, what's coming towards you? We have 7 of Wands. Protecting yourself. Plenty of protection cards. Being by yourself. This is that sacred pool which you found. That place where you feel secure and you don't want to give up on it. You don't want any intruder. For you at the moment everybody is intruder. 7 of Wands. It's what's coming towards you. Protecting your place, protecting your energy, protecting yourself from anything which is familiar with this, with 10 of Swords, with somebody, when you see a pattern of somebody possibly having a bad intention. Look, you're protecting yourself from being abandoned. You're protecting, this is what's coming towards you. You will judge people a little bit cruelly. Sorry guys, but you will be so scared of being, you will be thinking that this is nothing is for you, not for you. It might be that you will be thinking that you are not for people. Anybody who's coming towards you, you might be presented by the universe with some options, but because you will be scared of being abandoned and you will protect yourself from this to repeat, the history to repeat, that you will not allow anybody in your environment, because this is single. It can be read as well that you will not want to be single. You will not want to be abandoned. But this is not being single. It's more like being abandoned. You don't want to be abandoned to the point that you don't want to be with anybody, just in case, to prevent it from happening. But this means that you are resigning from love. You are resigning from all possibility. And I would say there's nothing wrong with people leaving us. Nothing wrong as long as we love ourselves enough to always know that we're never alone. We have our spirit guides, we have ourselves. We can love ourselves to the point that we don't need anybody. And this is the beauty of that we are not dependent on anybody. It's why we can allow somebody in our life just for fun, just for, I'm not talking about having sex and just one night stands. I'm talking about increasing the value of something which is already valuable. And we shouldn't be worried about somebody leaving us, because it doesn't matter. Then there will be space for somebody else. And a new experience, new growth, new learning, new lessons. Relationships are just fast tracks for the spiritual growth. It's the concept of being with somebody forever is just, for me at least, twisted. Because how can you, when you're saying yes to somebody, when they're asking you the special question, how can you say if that person will grow with you the same direction and the same speed forever until they dead? How can they promise you that? The concept is just wrong. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands, my player card. But look at that. Slowly, gradually, you will open up. You will test the waters. You will check. You will try to find somebody, or you will try to invest small pentacles. You will grab one of pentacles, your bravery, your attitude, and you will try to invest, allow yourself to let somebody in, but you will have to deal with 2 knights. Unfortunately, they are not kings, but maybe this is about the beginning of the relationship, beginning of dating, beginning of, you just will use a small pentacle to check if, what is available there, and if there is at all the chance to have somebody in your life. And we have two knights. One is the Knight of Pentacles, slow, but only one which brings pentacle. It's only one which can give something you can build 10 of Pentacles with. And then we have a passionate one, attractive one, but my player card. And this will be a test from the universe. Did you learn the lesson they sent you? Did you learn the lesson? Did you learn how to recognize the patterns which leads towards a betrayal? And you have to choose. Either a little bit boring, but the one which you can build something with, or the one which will take you to the moon and back, will give you the star, but only for one night. Okay, let's see what the spirit guides are advising you. What the spirit guides are advising you. Which means beautiful, because you have a chance to have something beautiful. The chances in our life are the most important. If you will not use that chance, if you will make a mistake, what's the problem with making a mistake? Mistake is not a failure. Mistake is just redirection, yes? Redirection into a different direction. Then you will be given another chance. The universe is limitless in terms of options and opportunities. Just a matter of understanding it and allowing the universe to give you opportunities. We have Two of Wands, taking a different direction, picking up a different path. And what with that? Four of Cups. This opportunity and rejecting. Let's see, the Four of Cups, what this is about. I saw Magician. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. Emperor clarifying Four of Cups. Standing in the power, ruling the empire, controlling. I hear don't over control. Don't over control. It's like when you will be presented with some options and you have to choose the new path or the other path or somebody or whatsoever in your life, either to be a single forever or with somebody forever, then this is reject over controlling. Reject, don't over control, don't overthink it, don't want to know exactly where you will go, because it's not up to you. If we're talking about the relationship, there are at least two people who are deciding where the relationship is going, and this is about not overthinking, not over controlling, not wanting to know, disattach from the outcome. Don't expect something particular enjoy the moment. Know where you want to go, know what you want to build, definitely, but you shouldn't need all details of that, because it only can break something, you can jeopardize your possibility to be happy. Okay, I'm looking for that word, but I can't find it. You can, yeah. Okay, we have Four of Swords, resting, and Nine of Cups. Give it a time. It's like resting and King of Cups. Give it a time for somebody but give the chance somebody to show you the true face, intentions, and love. Give a time for somebody to prove themselves to you. Because if you straight away, okay, are you thinking about marriage? Are you thinking about marriage or not? Will you marry me after 5 years or not? How that person can know, how the knight can know? They don't know. And the spirit guides are telling you that give them a time to fall in love. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.